Welcome. I'm Richard Hosnett. I'm your host for this in-depth wisdom series. My goal is to help you live a wisdom-inspired life by sharing with you some profound and deep wisdom that can truly better your life and help you live a wisdom-inspired life. The source of all the wisdom in this series comes from Paramahansa Yogananda, a God-realized enlightened avatar who founded the Self-Realization Fellowship and left us with a wealth of wisdom in books and teachings. Check them out on the Self-Realization Fellowship. Having said that, in these series, I'd share with you not only the profound wisdom, simple profound wisdom, and by that I mean it can really make a positive difference in your life. But I go beyond just sharing it with you by sharing the benefits of that wisdom and how you can develop more of this wisdom attribute in your life. The piece of wisdom I'm going to share with you from Paramahansa Yogananda this morning has some similarities to some previous ones, but kind of builds on it in an important way, and is the reason I'm sharing it with you. So the wisdom is this: the secret of health, both mind and body, is not to mourn the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. Again, the secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. Okay? So, as I try to do in these episodes, that may sound attractive to you or not, but if it sounds attractive to you, you say, how do I do this? Well, I'm going to try and share that with you. Some of the things are in common with previous episodes, but some are new. Not surprisingly, by living in the present moment, you want to embrace mindfulness, being present. Mindfulness involves paying full attention to the present moment without judgment. Okay? Mindfulness, it's a power tool on the spiritual path. Next is let go of the past. And you say, well, gosh, that's hard to do, maybe. Well, let me share with you how I do that, okay? And it applies to the next one I'll talk to you about too. How do I let go of the past? Well, when I'm focused on the past, I sit quietly, close my eyes, take a deep breath, and multiple times breathe out hard, releasing those past thoughts about the past, and repeat it 2 or 3 times, and then just sit peacefully and calmly and feel the peace. The same thing applies to the next suggestion, which is to release your worries about the future. This is releasing the energy that you may have at a particular moment about concerns about what might or might not happen in the future. And how do you let go of that so you can be mindful? The same breathing exercise. Fourth is cultivate gratitude and appreciation. And often having gratitude in the present moment, recognizing something that's happening. The breathing exercise, for example, that I just suggested worked for you. Have gratitude. Wow. Thank you. You thank the universal God for helping you with that. And have your gratitude as much as you can focused on what's happening right now. You can look back into your day also and have gratitude about what happened. Next is practice self-care. Extremely important. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally is crucial to living wisely and in the present moment. If you're physically hurting, if you're mentally tormented, if you've got an emotional storm going on, all of this makes it very difficult to have gratitude and embrace mindfulness. Okay? Remember to be kind to yourself and practice self-compassion and love. Okay? Next, be aware of your thoughts and emotions. That's partly with mindfulness, but there's a tremendously powerful skill that everyone should have. There's a whole body of work called emotional intelligence. And there's several skills and abilities that you develop with emotional intelligence, which are wonderful skills for navigating life. But the cornerstone of all that is developing self-awareness, being aware of the thoughts, emotions, physical conditions that are going on right now, being present and being able to observe them. A high level of self-awareness is important, okay? It's kind of like becoming an observer of yourself. Observe the thoughts that are going through your mind. Observe the feelings in your body and the emotions that you're experiencing. Observe them, okay? Next, engage fully in the present moment rather than being lost in distractions and multitasking, okay? This is, you say, well, some people say, well, gosh, if I multitask, I can get more done. Maybe or maybe not. The evidence on that is very mixed. Certainly the quality of work when you're multitasking as opposed to single tasking. Multitasking, the quality of work is, in most cases, significantly lower for good reason. Okay? Last is foster meaningful connections with other humans and animals and nature and the world. Cultivate deep and authentic connections with the people around you. That's important. I've got, my wife and I have a golden retriever in our life, Casey, and cultivating a meaningful connection with him is one of the highlights of my day, and he reciprocates with all of that. Okay? So these are the 8 things that you can do. So remember, as with others, this is an ongoing practice that requires conscious effort on your part. Develop greater appreciation for the present moment and find joy and contentment in your daily life. And all of this started with Yogananda's wisdom that says, the secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. Well, as always, my goal is to help you live more of a wisdom-inspired life. Hopefully this has helped you do that. Thank you very much for watching this episode, and I look forward to reconnecting with you soon.